Okay, so as far as shape stacking is concerned, this is the short pattern. We kind of might want to keep this nearby. But we're looking at major triads here, okay? And in the other pattern, I did show the short pattern. So we've seen a lot of this in my classes, so we can kind of like get in front of that for now. So if we have to refer to it, we'll refer to the diatonic of the short pattern. The thing is, if you memorize if you just realize, internalize the string shapes individually, okay, using the string shape circle over here, all right. So you have the string shape circle with the patterns. I know this is review, and we really have to get through to the minors and the substitutions, because that's an important topic, and we'll just keep on having lessons that keep leading up to it, and we have to get there. We kind of have to crest the wave. We can't turn back once you build up enough knowledge base to move forward and get over the hurdle of substitutions. Okay, so but it's easy. Then you'll say, well, that was easy, why was I worried? So the circle of string shaped fifths goes up here, D, A, E, C, G, and down, G, C, E, A, D, like that, okay? So it doesn't matter. All you have to do is memorize the string shapes themselves, and anywhere you start them. So I don't mean to, sorry about putting too much jiggle into this thing, because I know I can't take jiggle in when I'm watching movies. Some of it I can. If they're on a boat, yeah, that's okay. In a car, yeah, but not, while they're doing something weird. I can't take it. It gets me dizzy. So I'll try to use pause and just go to the part of the chart. For the major triads, okay, we're going to have this situation with the long ones too, but right now we're just going to struggle with the short ones. All right, and we have a substitution. And how does that work? How does the substitution work? Let's do this. Let's look at the A-shaped C. Okay, key of C, A-shaped C. The fourth of it is the F, D shape. The fifth of it is the E-shaped G. So there's a substitution right there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going, oh, okay, well, this is 5 root 3, okay, and this is root 4 6. Okay, where's root 4 6 on my diatonic scale? Oh, no, I just know that the fourth of A shape is D shape. That's a substitution. We're treating this as its own little key almost. And when we can go to the pentatonic of the D shape, not the diatonic, just the pentatonic. So that's the substitution we're going to do. So in effect, we're substituting the pentatonic shapes. So let's look at it one string shape at a time. Okay, let's look at the bottom string shape on the A shape C is 5 6. Okay, if we go to the fourth of the A shape, what do we get? Okay, fourth of A is D. Okay, so it's like in the saying, it's all day. It's all day. So we get a D shape there. Now look at the shape fitting. Shape fitting, where's the D shape? Okay, the D shape's kind of off a little bit. It's over a little bit. So the 5 6 is where the 3 4 is. Well, not really, because 3 4 is a half step. All right, so you kind of have to shape fit that one. So, but we're doing a diatonic. So 2 3 4, we're going to skip that 4 and just go 2 3. Put it that way. I just know it so well, I don't even think about doing it. So we're going to do a substitution of the D right there. So we have the 1, the 4. Okay, but you don't have to know that pattern. All you have to know is the major pentatonic string pattern, and you build it again from the substitution into the first of the fourth of the first string shape. So this is A on the bottom here. We got A on the bottom here. We're going to substitute its fourth, 2, 3 there. Now we're going to ignore these, but you know the fourth of 2, the fifth of 2, the fourth of 2 is 5. The fourth of 3 is the 6. Okay, kind of thing. It gets a little tricky with the fourth and the fifth, since the fifth of the fourth is the, you know, that kind of thing. The fourth of the fifth of the fifth of the fourth, that kind of thing. It gets a little tricky, but it checks. The point is, don't worry about the number 5, 6 when we're substituting into that 2, 3. Just play the 2, 3 D pattern there. So you're going to start, we'll look for a major pentatonic. I'll use the chart so we don't make a mistake, but you do this on your own. So we start with the D 2, 3 pattern there. We just substituted it for the A 5, 6, and we're going to build from there. So D goes back to A. Okay, so you got 2, 3, then 5, 6. Now this is going to warp over. That's why we didn't see it clearly. This would be warped over. You know, there's warping involved. So simply to go to the fourth from the A shape, see? We want to go to the fourth. We're going, and I'm setting you up for something that's really important. This isn't the crux of it all. We go to the fourth. Of course, everybody knows the fourth of A shape is D shape, right? Everybody knows the fourth of the A shape diatonic scale. The fourth of that, you can put a or triads, but how do those triads go? That's when we look at the major triads. Starting from the D, we'd be on the 3 there. Okay, so we're going to substitute the D for that. Now look at this. A is the third of what? A is the third of F, is it not? So that's where the 3 would be. So we start with the D, and we're going to go to the A, which is C is the 5th. Okay. The A, C is the 5th of the substitution, and then we go to the root straight up. F is the root of the substitution. Remember, we're going from C to F, that kind of thing. And then we go to 3, 5, okay, of the substitution. So that's from A to C of the F substitution. See, it works. And then, of course, we have to warp up the G shape, you know, which is going to be just the root. There's our F, just the root substitution, and then repeat up top with the 5. Okay, so that's the 5 right there. Now that 5, is that the 5th? That's not the 5th of, that should be C there. Let's see, where were we? We did the D shape, and we go back to the A shape. We should be getting the 5 on that. Okay, so I lost my train of thought. I think I had a D shape up there when we should have went to the G shape. But you get it. We did the first 4 strings of it. We didn't do too bad there. But we don't have to check it each time. Once you believe it, derive it, check it, it'll work, and just play it. So same thing with going to the 5th. And it's shape fitting involved. So the A, the 5th of the A shape, now let's look at Cage, C-A-G-E, it's E. Or you could do it this way. There's E. Okay, the 5th of the A shape is the E shape. So if we play an E shape here for the 5th, so here's our A shape's root, E shape 5th. This is just checking now, setting you up for it. We're going to start on the E shape. That means we just start on the E shape for the triad. So we don't end up with something like this.